Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. It is good to see everybody today, and bangarang, have a great and wonderful day. Get your magic back. Got you barefoot. Get barefoot. Dig those feet in the concrete, in the sand, in the snow, whatever you need. If you're in snow now, I'm sorry. Okay, that's where we're at today. Hope everybody started out with the most wonderful and glorious day. We're going to get some things going today. Want to talk about today being that of a 20. 20 being a 2. 6, 9, 15. The 2021 is a 5. There's 22. Partnerships. Today is a good day to focus on your partnerships and what is going on. I feel like I'm all out of whack here, so I got to move around a little bit. What is going on with your partnerships? Now, this could be a relationship with a genuine relationship, or it could be a relationship with your work. It could be a relationship with a friend. It could be a relationship within and of yourself. What does your relationship look like with you? 2, today is a good day to focus on, if you need to get something done, getting somebody to help you. Today is a good day on manifesting, to listen to Spirit and partner with Spirit to make sure that you've got everything coming in that you need. That's what today is about. Today is a 2. Today is about partnerships. So we're going to get today started. Good morning, gracious and most loving Heavenly Father. Thank you, Divine Mother, Gaia, Spirits, Guides, for all that you have given us and have bestowed upon us. We appreciate the beautiful and wonderful morning that you've given us and the opportunities that lay ahead to just bring things into life and find partnerships and work with fellow human beings today. Please open our hearts, open our minds. May the messages come through be that of for you and from you. So mote it be. Here we go. All right, let me get my phone turned off here. Sorry about that. Normally I do that right up front. Have not done that yet. So here we go. Not sitting there making any noise. All right. So we're off to the races. It looks like I'm having a few electronic problems. Facebook, if you're in there, make sure you're tagging. Let me see who the Facebook user is. Other than that, I can't see who you are. It doesn't give any secrets or longings. It just lets us know who I'm talking to. That's what's going on. Wow, everything started. People started walking through the door. I think electronics are playing its role this morning. I am going to let y'all know in advance. I don't know what I've got going on. I have that funk going on in my eyes. I cannot, no matter what I do, nothing is clear. So I might have problems doing some of the actual reading this morning. Bear with me. Let's see what happens. Cindy, good morning, Robin, everyone. May I have a card this morning, please? Absolutely. Here is what I want to do. I told y'all I picked up some other decks the other day. I'm going to include, I brought out an old deck, and I didn't bring the box over. This is the Wizards Tarot deck. The back of the cards look like this. It's from Barbara Moore. We'll be using it today. But I'm also going, and I did bring this box over, and here's the book. I'm going to be using The Shaman's Dream. This is another collaboration, Alberto Villoldo and Colette Baron Reid. Y'all know I love Colette Baron Reid. Just picked this up the other day. Was going through it, listening, and this is going to help us learn how to transmute some pain and some of the pain and agonies that we're going through. When I asked Spirit this morning, how are we going to use this deck? I got that card. That's what we're going to do, is we're going to help find the other side of pain with it. So let's find out what's going on and let's see what's happening. Cindy, good morning. It is great to see you. Let's get started. And we are going to start pulling a couple of cards. My hands get antsy when I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So here we go with the Wizards. All right. Hope everybody's having a great and wonderful day. It is good to see everybody popping through the door and finding out what's going on. Okay. Here we go. Cindy, I'm going to take a quick look here. What I got. Knight of Swords. what we're doing is we're either having problems moving forward mentally, something you're having problems letting go of something, or you're like stuck. You're moving forward. You're not moving forward in your mind. What's going on though is in your will and desire. Down here, what we've got is a conflict that's raging somewhere between passions, goals, and dreams. You have to make sure you understand what you want and where you want to go. What I'm getting here is an unclear path, Cindy, of how to do this or whatnot. You're trying to balance some old world stuff, old thoughts with new thoughts. You're not alone. People get caught in this all the time. This is going to be the thing. We have several wizards here in an actual fight, and if you will look, one of them is kind of sitting back going, I'm going to wait and let the other people take care of themselves, and then I'll dive in. Cindy, thought is about understanding what's going on, and you're trying to make balance with different things that are happening in your life. You're trying to make balance of old belief systems with new belief systems. Sometimes that works for you. Sometimes that works against you. Are you ready to move on? Are you ready to have this movement? Then maybe it is time to take on your past and say, these are certain things of what I was taught that I have to let go of. So, mote it be. That's what I'm getting there. Good morning, everybody. Glad you're here. Hey, the trip's right around the corner. Make sure down in the description is exactly how to find it. I'm going to pop it up right here. But first, we're going to talk about Tarot with an Attitude, how you can hook up with me. Got some people in for this week, got sessions going. Make sure if you come in a session time that you're looking for is not available, hit me on an email. I will try to make some other times available or whatnot. I'm playing with my schedule and things like that. But Tarot with an Attitude is where you can book an in-depth session with me, and we can go a lot deeper into some of these things. We have a great time. Things are happening. I'll let you choose a deck, or I will tell you I've been told I'm going to be using, and you see exactly what decks I'll be using, and we talk through it just like we do through here. The HempWorks. HempWorks this morning, got my coffee going, got everything right here in the chalice, as I like to call it, from Apollo Travel Orlando, who is actually helping us coordinate the trip that you're going to see in the description here in just a moment. The trip here is, you have to understand, we are on a timeline for this wonderful price. You'll be able to come still once you get past June 21st, but to lock in this price, you need to be moving and need to be on it. Talk with Bruce, he'll set you up, get some information in, get some things locked in. $100 a person that's going right now, and then by 21st, you just got to have it paid off. So the month is clicking by, time is happening. Folks, this year is clicking by. October will be here before we know it. Come join us. Join me, Rocky DeGotti, Hillis Pugh, Becky Gregory, all people that I work with live here on the show, and other people that I work with on their shows. They have awesome insight, cosmic insight. Hillis is going to be doing some Lemurian meditation. It is awesome. Becky will be doing some of her sounds, and we'll be doing divination. Rocky will be doing divination. We will all be doing them together, and you can meet up with us and do them all separate. What I'm doing here is that way you can find out. Bruce has offered to be our tour guide on this whole thing, and no matter what's going on, he will put up on Facebook where we are and what we're doing then, so you can join us at any given time and know what's going on. This is going to be a ball, even if we're in the pool or by the pool. So come on, let's see what's happening, and let's get those deposits in and come join the Barefoot Bangarang tribe in person. Christina, good morning. Good to see you. Bridget, good morning. Glad you are here. Hope you enjoyed this new deck this morning, Miss Bridget. I think you're going to love it. Facebook user, good morning. This is what I'm talking about. Please make sure I can see who you are. But good morning, my dear Facebook users. Love my Facebook users. All right. Sue Ashwell, hello from Gold Coast, Australia. Australia in the house. May I please have a reading? Absolutely. Let's see what we have going here. All right. Back to the Wizards deck. Let's find out what's going on. Wow, Blizzards, that sounds so dark. That sounds so... We want our magic back. The spirit is magical. God is magical. They give us powers and grace and different things that we can use all the time. The Mother gives us gifts. Gaia gives us gifts. we have their power at our availability. Become a wizard. All right? Use the magic that you have been given. Sue Ashwell, here we go. Great to see you. All right. And we have the King of Wands trying to get something going, control. That's what I'm getting here. There's something you're trying to manifest, a dream you're trying to make come true, and you're having a little bit of difficulty with it. What I'm getting here, we're going to go into the new deck that I talked about just a moment ago. The King of Wands is telling me you are having problems. You're sitting there. Either a male figure is playing a role in this and is confusing you, or you're having problems getting all your thoughts together and wrapping your desire around one true thing. Remember, today is a day of partnerships. Partner with spirit, partner with yourself. Get still and make sure you know which direction you want to go. What is it you're looking for? Is it love? Is it agape love? Is it a quickie love? Whatever. They're both okay, all right? But you have to decide what you're looking for and be clear about it. And that is what's going on. What I'm getting is we're not being completely clear about the desires and wants and dreams that you have. It's like they're too broad or too spectrumy, or they're in and out. They change all the time. What I'm getting here for you is the Four of Swords. Give your mind a break. Stop the racing, stop the hamster wheel. Let this work for you. Take a break, and your mind will come in to what you want to hear. You will be able to communicate with spirit, communicate with those about what you actually need. That is what is going on. You are tired. Take a break mentally. This is going to be for you. It is time. Stop. Take a mini vacay if you need to. Take a mental health day. Do what you need to do, Sue. But it is time. Do what you need to do, Sue. There's a song in there somewhere. What I want you to do, though, is to remember, give it a rest for a day. All right? Get clarity. Clarity comes from rest, and your mind needs a break. That's what I have for you. So mote it be. Let me know. Now, all right, so your mind needs a break. We're going to go into this new deck. That is a healing aspect. That is when we're trying to get something done and things racing and whatnot, it can be painful. What have we got for Sue with this thing that she's trying to bring? And what I'm getting is you're really trying to manifest something, okay, and bring it into light. But it's like you're having problems doing that because your brain's on this hamster wheel deal. Let me know what's going on. Here we go, Sue. We're going to turn to this new deck, the Shaman's Dreams, okay? All right, here's the deck, so my tarot people can see what's going on. This is the book. It's easier to show sometimes than the box, okay? The Shaman's Dream. The artwork is just, you're going to love it here in a minute. The card number 46, a base, 6 is a victory. Bring them together, it's a 10. It's things coming to an end. And what we've got is the disowned girl, root girl. You have not rooted. You've lost yourself. You've got to get rooted. These dreams are having the problems coming through. The dreams are having an issue. And what you need to do is ground yourself. Get yourself, you need to know who you are and what you want. That is going to be the secret. Let me see, we've got, the roots are actually out of the ground. If you look on our ent here, our entity, and what we've got going is almost like a very deep fire. Things are happening. That's the wands that are showing you. You have to get grounded. What I'm seeing here too, again, my eyes are giving me a fit. There's a symbol here. I'm sorry, I can't really make it out today. Right down here, all right? But this is in the root, all right? And if I'm seeing it right, this would be a key to the root chakra. Getting grounded and understanding. Once you get grounded, you take that mental break, you will get your dreams. And everything prioritized will start to come through for you. Let me know what's happening. Tarot with an Attitude, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Good morning, Michael. Glad to see you, sir. Bangarang, what's happening? All right, Stacy Tillman, good morning. Glad to see you. Bangarang, girl. You go get them. Jasmine, may I have a card, please, Rob? Yes. Grand day. It is a beautiful and wonderful day. We are going here. I am going right to the Shaman's Dream for you, Jasmine. I think this is going to be important for you. I believe you and I have even discussed the word shaman at one point. If not, remind me, but I know there is a healer there within you. There are gifts, there are strengths that you need to be focusing on. So let's find out. What is Spirit saying today for you to focus on? And using the Shaman's Oracle deck, gathering around the power of community. Your family plays a very large role. A lot of times we see the fairies very large. Here are fairies, it's kind of hard to read this card, that are hanging around the mushrooms. They're gathered around, but it's community gathering around. The power of other people. You have to have other people in your life. Maybe this is also tending to come back to that 26. There's the pair. 2, there's the victory. The 8 is mastering. You have to master not only within yourself, but your surroundings. And what I'm getting is, be careful. I know you were looking for a job with telecommuting. May not be the best for your spirit. I know it might be best for your goals. I'm just telling you, you have to master gathering around and the community that's around you. It also just hit me. You have to master. We know you have 1 or 2 spirits that are with you. They're in the house. You have to master being able to communicate with them. This is like your first step, your first test, your first thing. Once you can communicate openly and freely with them, you will be able to openly communicate with other guides and spirits as they come to you. So mote it be. Awesome. That is great. Glad you are here this morning. Love to hear from you again. Stacy, may I have a card, please? Why, certainly you can, young lady. Thank you very much. Here we go. All right. Stacy, I'm getting a heart thing. Not like a pain, not like somebody's going to the hospital. This is getting a heart chakra thing. Very close. I stood over my heart chakra bowl this morning, saying a mantra and doing some sounds with it and things like that, and trying to understand how the heart is playing a role in today's number. And then all of a sudden the number comes up before I even checked it. It's a 2. So the 2 is the pairings, it's relationships, it's understanding how to work with relationships and people also within yourself. So that heart thing is really churning with me today. Today is a day you're going to need to think from the heart. This is not just for Stacy. This is everybody. You're going to have to be still and let your heart talk to you today. Let it happen. All right. We have a new journey we need to take. You're on the precipice. This came upside down. So what I want you to see is this is the Fool. The Fool is fixing to take a journey. They don't want you to take the journey and just jump off in a foolish fantasy. All right? What I'm cautioning you is there's a journey you need to take. Make sure you understand what's going on, but you're going to have to take the journey. Come about it in a planned, informed way, and you will be able to go. But you're also being afraid. You're afraid of this journey. You're afraid to go. You are being afraid to jump. So that's what's going on. There's a journey you're supposed to take, but you're not taking it. Rely on your intuition, girl. The moon is here. The moon is here to help you. What we have here is a 0, and then the 18. 1 and 8 is a 9. It's about manifesting. In order to make this happen, you have to manifest it. Rely on your intuition. Rely on your gut instincts. What's going on? There are things at play that you're not fully aware of, but also at the same time, the moon is trying to tell you, guess what? You got to go inside. There are things inside of you that you're going to need, especially with dealing with all this subconscious and the water and everything that is flowing here. I'm trying to get what is going. Yes, a lot of water. You got like the dogs, the tamed dog and the domestic, wild dog. All of this is depicting what's inside of you, but the emotions are playing a massive role in you today. So you're going to have to learn to master them through intuition to be able to take this journey. Not letting your emotions rule you is going to be huge. Let's take a look at the Shaman's Dream. I love this. Love this deck. The Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. The artwork in here is just so absolutely phenomenal. It is beautiful. All right, Stacy, Shaman's Dream, Oracle deck. What do the spirits have to say? Teachability. You got to be able to learn. Okay? It's the hollow bone. 28, 10. Something coming to an end, letting it go so you can get to a new beginning. You have to be teachable. You have to learn. You have to be willing to listen. That is what's going on with this in this journey and in this trying to get through all of this crap with your subconscious and these emotions that are rising up and playing with you. All right? The hollow bone. It's remember, let yourself hollow out. Be open to new ideas, new strengths, new spirit, and they will take you through. So mote it be. Lot to learn for you, girl. Michael, good morning. May I get a card today? Absolutely. I hope you're doing well. Haven't talked to you in a while. All right. Michael, here we go. All right, Michael, let me see what we have today. Yes, allergies. That was, Bridget, I think you're absolutely right. It is some allergy thing. I've washed my eyes repeatedly and everything stays fuzzy. I think I'm going to have to go take another hot shower and just kind of pat my eyes, things like that. What happens later today. Maybe I'll hit my Flonase or something. I got to do something, but you're right. Allergies are playing a big part today. Michael, what I'm getting for you, sir. New beginnings. What I'm getting is like you're looking for a new romantic interest. You're looking for something to start. You're looking for happiness. You're looking for joy. You're looking for peace. And you're actually looking for love. And where you're coming in at is here, this is all new for you as you're looking for something new, some way to begin, somewhere to go. But what you're going to have to do, and this card came in, is you've got to go back to the basics. This card came in upside down. You've got to remember your basics. You've got to go back to the rule, to knowledge, use what you know. Go with the basics. It's not going to be magic. I'm trying to get this in the right light. And without covering up my face. Bruce has a fit when I cut up my face. So learning, understanding. Somebody's trying to teach you something. You keep trying to do something your own way, and you're going to have to go back to basics and be taught. This is it. You are a teacher in and of yourself, but you have to grasp what you're teaching. Practice what you preach is kind of what's going on here. I want you to understand there is a lot of knowledge coming your way, but in today, being a partnership, the knowledge is from someone else or with spirit. Listen to what they have to tell you, and you will be able to try to manifest these things into life that you're looking for your happiness, for your love. That is awesome. So mote it be. Great morning, good thing. Glad people are here. Yes, thank you. I mean, oh my God, it's like crazy. There we go. That was me yesterday. Thank you. Good morning, Yasmin. Yes, it's blurry today, but we thank you for being with us today. Oh, I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's what's going on. So yeah, Bridget, yeah, I think I'm out. I will be picking some up this afternoon. So we'll find out what's going on. Paddle on, Stacy. You are so right. Took a good couple of hours to resolve. This is like craziness. Feel like I'm in a fog. Everything is foggy and blurry and whatnot. So we'll get there. Rada, good morning, Rob. May I get a card in regards to my love life, please? Absolutely. You sure may. Let's find out what's going on. Going to take a moment. Recenter, restep, bring things back in. Refocus. I saw some things in chat. I want to make sure that I'm focused on you. Radha, let's check it in on your love life. Let's find out what's going on here. All right. Radha wants to know what's going on with the love life. Help me figure this out, please. All right. Help this person figure it out. All right. King of Wands. We're back to the King of Wands. This came inverted. So what I want you to see is that's telling me right up front that you haven't truly set your desires again of what's happening, and this is going to rely on you. Your second card also came upside down. I will show them to you. The Empress. You are going to have to nurture, manifest, and bring this love in. Once you get control, you have to know what you want. What are you looking for in a love life? Where are you at? Make sure your goals are realistic, okay? You got to meet somebody before you have them married. You know, every time you meet somebody, stop wondering if this is the person for the rest of my life. Meet that person, take the blessings they have, read what's going on, and move on. You need to bring the king into your life. You need to become the king and decide what you want and how you want your love life to be. This is passion. This is desire. But this is in and of your will. And what I'm getting here is you are wanting people, you want spirit to just drop this person in your lap. Ain't gonna happen, Captain. You have to get off your butt, off your seat, and manifest and bring into life, show the world who and what gift you are. You are a gift to this world. You are a gift to anyone that would embrace you. But you have to nurture that, see that. If you don't see yourself as a gift, young lady or young man, you need to understand that that is what is going on. You're putting that energy out there. You are a gift. Tend and nurture your own being. Tend to nurture yourself. But then with that, you will be able to tend and nurture into a true and refining love. This work for you with your love life is going to start within you. That's what's going on. Let me know what's happening. TarotWithAnAttitude.com. It's a great place to start. We can go into a lot more detail. Sounds like a wonderful deck, especially for now. Absolutely. I love this deck. It's a beautiful deck. Things are happening in and all around it. I've got another all of a sudden I grasped into all these different shaman decks. Bridget, I've seen another one I've got before, and I haven't opened it yet. I think you own it. I will see. It's got a set of eyes on it coming across in the leaf. I'm not sure. We'll have to see what's going on. That, or I gifted it to somebody because I couldn't connect, and now I feel like drawn to it. So we'll find out. Sandy, it is good to see you this morning. All right. I listened to you for the first time yesterday. May I have a card? Absolutely. Well, thank you. Welcome to the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. Get barefoot. Bangarang. Say Bangarang. What you put out, you get back tenfold. What you put out, what you say, what you vocalize, your thoughts. It's not just about thoughts, though. Vocalize what you want. When you say that and we start acting like a kid, remember as a kid, we made sure Mom and Dad knew what we wanted for Christmas. We made sure Santa Claus knew what we wanted for Christmas. We would write that shit down. We would write letters. We would tear pages out of the Sears catalog if you're old enough, or the Penny's catalog, and go, this is it. This is what I need. Are you communicating those desires and everything to the universe in the same way that a child does to make the magic happen? Once you make this magic happen, you can fly. And I'm getting just swirls of spirit around me right now. You need to understand this is important, Sandy. Vocalize, verbalize what you want, not what you don't want. Okay? I'm tired of feeling this way. I will no longer feel blank. Guess what? You have put out there the energy of feeling blank. I want happiness. I am happiness. I will be happy. I want a new job. I want a job that gives me this. I see this job happening. Universe, spirit, this is what I want. Let me get busy with my resume and make it happen. It's not going to fall in your lap. What you put out, you're going to get back. I'm getting that very heavily for you, Sandy. And we are going to go to the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. Let's find out what's going on. I'm also getting that we might go to an energy healing card for you. Let's find out. All healing doesn't necessarily mean something's wrong. It means you might need some support or a little bit of boost. All right? So here we go. What I'm getting. Lay of the land. Ancestral wisdom. So what were we just talking about? Going back to our roots, understanding his childhood. What you need to understand is lay of the land. You also have been given a gift, all right, to be able to look high, move, and see. Your intuition is strong, young lady. Your perception, you're able to perceive that second or third eye chakra is strong within you. You need to make sure that you're aware of it. Get calm, get up, and you will see the answer. Spirit is trying to show this with you. We have a 3. We have the collaboration with you and spirit and self, body, mind, soul. We have creativity. 4, we have establishing a good base. And 7, we have as analyzing, stopping, being still, and looking at the lay of the land. Ancestral wisdom. Tap into the Akashic record, get still, listen to spirit, let them tell you and remind you of other past lives and things you have learned to help you get to where you want to go. Know the lay of the land. That is what I've got for you. So mote it be. Wow. You've got gifts, young lady. We got to refine them. Whether people around you want to know it or not, you have gifts. And I was just given that very, very clearly. All right. Tammy Sprinkle, Rob, my uncle passed over the weekend. Condolences, and I'm feeling much better now. May I get a card today, please, and thanks. Lots of love to you. And you know what, folks? We are supposed to grieve, or it cheapens the relationship. And we are supposed to get better. All right? That's what the spirit wants. That's what their spirit wants. They don't want you sitting around like that. Live your life. Tammy, absolutely. We are going to go here into the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Let's see what gifts you have today. Again, today is partnership. I'm getting the feeling his spirit might be talking to you and others in your family. I am really feeling this strong presence. He was the fun uncle. He was the uncle you always look forward to. Uncle so-and-so was coming over. That type of thing is what I'm getting. And guess what? He is there. He's going to be with many of the family today, moving in and out. See what's happening, embrace it, and he wants your smile. He wants your awesome smile. Oh, wow. Okay. This is crazy. I know what you're going to tell me, and this is it. I love this card. I saw it when I was going through the deck. Joyful Muse, inspiration. And look, we have a cat playing a violin. How awesome is that? Joyful Muse. All right? Inspiration. Cats are in touch with spirit. Cats can see spirit. 33. We have 3s, which are creativity, collaboration. All right? Understanding what's going on with life and understanding that once you realize this, victory is around the corner. Coming through, pushing through, and knocking through those conflicts, it's okay to feel good. You are healed. There we go. So, mote it be. Tammy, let me know how that works, what's going on with you, and how this is affecting you. I would love to speak with you more about it, okay? Good morning, Bruce. What's happening? Glad to see you here. Was explaining to people earlier about Apollo Travel, Orlando, folks. You know, you want a mug like me? Book 2 things with Bruce. You know, whether it be this trip or some up-and-coming trips, some flights, things like that, 2 trips, you get the mug. All right? Now, listen to me. Bruce, I was telling him, you know, we're on a time crunch here, okay, for locking in that $14.50 price. So I need people to get off their butts and make sure we get your number back up, and they can get with you if they've got any questions. Jennifer Espinoza. Good morning, Rob. I have an interview today. Can I get a card, please? And thank you. Absolutely. I am really getting... Here is going to be your encouragement. Here is going to be where I want you to look. Okay? And things I want you to remember. That's what Spirit is telling me. I want you to understand. All right? You see yourself getting this. I feel like you really want this. I just got all warm and fuzzy inside that this is something you're looking forward to. So, Jennifer, let's see what we can do to make sure we manifest that day. Remember, today's a good day for an interview. It's partnership. Listen as much as you talk, okay? Let your presence do some convincing, but speak. Make sure you're talking, but make sure you're letting them talk. And I'm getting today, the key is going to be listening. Be still. Let's find out what's going on. Okay, here we go. Boom. Energy healing deck for you. Again, like I said before, doesn't mean everything's wrong. Means positive thinking. This is crazy. I want you to look at this, and I am going to read this out, okay? My life is full of small patches of light. I direct my thoughts to that which brings me well-being. I place what is weighty for me into the hands of the universe. Little by little, the light awakens in my being, and I find serenity. Put today and your spirit and your tongue and your mind and your ears in the hands of God the Father, God the Mother. Put your hands in spirit. Put your faith in them, and they will open this up for you so you can see, hear, and manifest what you are looking for. So, mode it. Be positivity. It is amazing thing. Arcana in the house. Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. I missed you. Glad you were here. Please grant StreamYard permission to see your name at StreamYard.com, Facebook. Otherwise, Reverend Rob, that's okay, just sees you as Facebook user. This is so true. Yeah, isn't that... I told you, Bridget, you're going to love this deck. Morning, Rob and everyone. Miss Cynthia, good to see you. May I have a card today? Any messages from Hank? I felt Hank around yesterday, and it was more like he just wants you to be calm, be happy. Let's find out what's going on. Hank, are you here? He's moving back and forth. Hank, we're going to use the Wizard's deck. Nope, we're going to use the Shaman's Dream. And what's going on? I know Cynthia's been under a lot of stress lately and different things or whatnot. And I need to make sure he's here. Like I said, a little part was the irritation. Did you go to the grave? Did you go see him? Okay. And remind, you have a relationship with him still. Okay. It's important. Here we go. All right. On the Shaman's Dream. Woodwives, adaptability. What I'm getting here, the card is a 64. We're back to a 10. It's amazing how the 10 is being at play here about letting some things go, a new partnership. And what you're going to have to do is the Woodwives. This card is telling you, you have to be adaptable to this new life. He wants you to be adaptable. Hank is saying he knows he's not there to take care of some things for you, but you can do this. Don't be dependent and let that dependability on other things or aggravation take your joy, take your spirit. He is saying you must be adaptable. Adapt, change, baby. That's what I'm getting. You've got this. All right? I'm here. I didn't mean to leave you. He didn't want to leave you. You know this. We've talked about this. But what he's saying is you have to adapt to your new way of life. And you know what? It's supposed to be lived. Look at the beauty and light and fire within this card. This is trees coming to life. This is a new you. This is your new time, Cynthia. Adapt to it. Don't try to be anchored. Be the tree that gets up and walks. Okay? It's time. You can still have the old you wrapped around you. You can still have old memories, old thoughts, old ideas. That's okay. But it is now your life, and you are supposed to live it. So, mode it. Be. That's what's going on. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Sue Ashwell. Thank you, Rob. Yes, I've been all over the place since I lost my husband 2.5 years ago. Suddenly, I'm ready to move on now. And that's what's going on. I'd love for you to book a session with me. I'd love to talk to you about this in more detail. And you know what? It is. It's just like what I'm going through with Cynthia. It's ironic that your posts are right here together. I don't even know if you're on the same channel. But she did too. And some of that's what's going on. And I think that's why I'm getting so many spirits today moving around. Sue, what I'm getting is to understand this is your life too. I think that card about adaptability was for you. You're going to have to adapt, but you've got a lot of life left to live. And your husband wants you to live it, wants you to experience it, enjoy it. We'll have time in the future is what I'm hearing. More time than what you know. This moment is brief. you will be surprised when you get together. He loves you. He moves in and out of your life. He wants you to understand that he doesn't move in and out of your life. He's got things he wants to do, okay? But he wants to make sure you're okay, all right? You are adaptable. Take that same card. I'm going to go right back to it. Adaptability and wives, wood wives, all right? A lot of things happen in a life, and then when somebody unexpectedly, it's devastating, but you have to be adaptable to it. Grief is good. Grief is strong. It makes you realize what a loving relationship you had and still have. So mote it be. That's been Rob. Yes, we have, and yes, you have told me this. I booked my sister with you tomorrow. Thank you so much. You're like a publicist for me. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Awesome. Jasmine Bigler, what did the Spirit say I need to focus on this week? All right, let's find out. Absolutely. Wanting to make sure I know where to go. And I'm going to the Shaman's Dream is what I'm getting. We're going to go here. I might be pulling my eyes keep going back to the Wizard's deck, so I might be pulling a couple of cards here. Let's find out what's happening. All right. Jasmine, it is good to see you. Can't wait to meet you one day in person. This will be awesome. I feel like you and I have we need to do together or some type of collaboration. I'm pointing it because your pictures are here. Listen, I keep drawing. We need some type of conversation. So I will just shoot me a message, Tarot with an Attitude. I'll find out. I just want to get your emails. I can, and of course, every time I see you, there's something we're doing together. So let's find out. And you have to focus, my dear. 17 things starting out. Looking. You don't take a thread and you look at it. You hold the needle up, you can see. And if you think that we're threading your intentions, you're not thinking everything else that's good. Try doing that and be thinking out you off. It doesn't work. Your intentionality. This is saying you need focuses need to be dead on and your intentions. Your intentions are important. A partnership, partner with spirit, needle, so you can throw it. Intentionality. Set down. Here's what I want. Here's what life. Here's what I want. Start with the week. Stay small and step and remember to set your intention. Also today, stop and see what you're doing. You working towards intentions. If your activities of that day need, folks, keeping the house today, loving it. We are the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. We believe in getting barefoot, getting grounded. We believe in what we put out comes back, setting our intentions, just like we talked about. We understand that once we do that, we find the magic that we only had when we were children, and we bring that magic back into adulthood with us, and we can find our wings. And even as adults, we can retouch the magic, and above all, magic helps us to paddle on no matter through our way, because it's going through that too. That's how it grows. So come Facebook, Tarot with there is growing leaps bounds. The number easy page, all right, and the group is going. The group is where you can interact with other people, foot back, and find and ask questions about spirituality, different things. But we have fun left come in. It is a spiritual place to heal. So that's what I need you to see. All right. Lucky young. Here we go. Wow. All right. The Fool is playing, but this Fool came up right for you. You're fixing to start a journey or you're wanting to take on a new beginning. But what you've got to do is you've got to stop acting like a kid, okay? And your Page of Cups, all right? This is happiness. This is it. You're going to have to learn. This is what's going on. You have some knowledge that you need to learn. And what I'm really getting here very heavy, what's keeping you from this journey is learning about things that are in the past. You're holding on to them. You keep trying to grasp at things that aren't yours to grasp, but you can. And guess what? And one day you will. You're going to move into the future. You're going to bring this on. This is a journey that you have to take. The journey scares you. Moving on, doing something, maybe leaving something behind you. You're looking down and it's a big jump. This is a big jump for you. But guess what? You want to find that joy again? You got to make the jump. That's what's happening. Wow, yeah, that's what I just got. You don't have to worry about what you bring with you. Okay? Possessions are possessions. You didn't have them a long time. You made them. Now you want to take them with you. Guess what? All you need is what you need. All right? Things come, things go. Put some new stuff in your life. When my wife and I made the move here, we did not bring a lot of our furniture with us. And people were like, that is very financially foolish. What we decided was most of our furniture and things we had in that house were things we settled on. We didn't have the money to do what we wanted, and we said from this point on in, we manifested this wonderful house in the area that we live. We have started to manifest our happiness, and it has literally changed our lives. And we left a lot of baggage behind and took only what we needed. Number one, for the move became a lot cheaper because I didn't have to rent massive trucks, herds of people. We were in and out and moved in one day once we got everything packed. What you need to understand, this is where your joy will come from. This is where you will find it, and you will find new knowledge. New knowledge is yours to be found, and you guess what? You will be able to leave the path behind. I talk through these sometimes, and I keep looking at the cards and seeing what gets told to me. Guess what? You want to act like a kid again? You want to feel that life? You want to be chasing fish in the lake? Make the jump. Make the move. That's what I'm getting. Please reach out to me because I feel like there's a lot more there. TarotWithAnAttitude.com. Let me know what's going on, how that resonates, and what's going. It took me a minute to get there, but once I got there, that's what's going on, okay? You need to make the move. It is time to make the move, and don't be afraid of the jump. It will pay off in the end. So, mote it be, all right? Stacy, my reading speaks all about the Cancun trip. I'm worried about my kiddos. But the pull, the desire to go is unshakable and intense. I am going, and my family is okay with it. Rock on, we get to meet. This is going to be a hug, girl. We're going to have a hug. Wife will be there, don't worry about it. But I can't wait to meet you. You just have so much power, so much resonance. I'm glad. And your kids, some of these, yeah, it's your life now. You get to enjoy. I don't think we're talking about young kids. I know you got grandkids, all right? But guess what? You have to teach them to grow. And this is it. Step away and teach them to live their life. That's it. You are awesome. That just makes me happy. I love learning. Learning is so powerful. Learning is a tool. Becoming a master requires continuing to learn. You're always learning. That's what this is about. Melinda, good morning. Glad to see you here. Great read for you. Michael the poet. There we go. All right. Good morning, Lauren. Glad to see you. Carol, good morning. Glad you're here. Welcome, Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. Loving all of the Facebook people that are coming in from different areas. We are the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. Come in. I start this at 9 o'clock in the morning. You want to get a reading? Get in here. Get in early. Bruce tells people all the time. We have people that actually log in before the show starts and they start getting their requests in so I can get to them because I have to work from top down. That's the way this thing is working. Very cool. Thank you, Rob. I've just been busy, and you know what? It does. It busy the world, hectic. We forget to take care of ourselves. But you want that love, you want that light. You got to take care of yourself some. Okay, you got to put the brakes on and be where the people are that you want to be with. All right. Stacy's asking everybody, and I ask, please hit the like button. Please, please, please subscribe. Whatever channel you're on, subscribe. If you're on one of the Facebook channels, what I need you to do is remember to share the link. Share this link. Go to YouTube. If you've got to go to YouTube there, go to Facebook with an Attitude and share the link. This is how you can help me. This is how I can keep this ministry going. You can find and book a session with me right here at tarotwithanattitude.com. You can reach out. You can let me know what's going on, how the reading you got today resonated with you or whatnot. To go in depth requires time, and we do that, and I do it the exact same way I'm doing it here. We have fun. We laugh, we joke, sometimes we cry, but we always end feeling better. And with a plan, that is what we do. So I need y'all to understand that. This is very important, okay? HempWorks. Another way to support me is through the HempWorks. HempWorks.com. This is something I believe in, okay? So I want you to find out for yourself. It's what's in here. It's not this. This is Mexico, okay? This is making your travel plans a lot easier. What's in here is the HempWorks coffee that you saw in the commercial this morning. It makes my life different. It helps me stay in tune. There's no THC. You don't have to worry about it. There are plenty of things there for children. They have things for the pets, aromatherapy, bath oils, face oils. You know what I might do is I might have to do a giveaway, but I'll do the giveaway on the Tarot with an Attitude Facebook group. To get people to join that group, you want some giveaway, I'll give you some giveaway. And maybe on Tarot with an Attitude, the Facebook page. So come join. You got to be part of that. Be joined in like one of those two and be present. And we'll figure it out. Bruce and I will figure out how we can do some giveaways of the HempWorks product so you can see and know more about what's going on. All right. Let's get back down in here. Lauren, first time on, seeing you. Glad you are here. Thank you very much for that. Whoop, everything just spun around on me. Greetings from Texas. Where do we go? Wow, this one really sped in. Marie, so Lauren, there we are. May I have a card? Absolutely, you certainly may. Lauren, what we're going to do today is go on a quick focus, okay, of what you need to look at for today and through the week, okay? What Spirit is saying, here's where you need to focus. This is going to have something to do with some healing. There's something that is going on that you need to get over. Doesn't mean you need to forget it, but you need to be able to move on through it. That's what I'm getting, and I'm getting it down deep in my solar plexus, and this is something about what's happening. So the Shaman's Dream Oracle is what I'm using here now. Let me show my latecomers, my tarologists, my tarot enthusiasts. This is the deck I'm fixing to use right now for this pull. All right. Spirit talks to me through the cards. The cards are cardboard. The cards are just pictures and words and somebody else's idea. I let Spirit show me which card, and then Spirit gives me the message of how to interpret or read the card best for you and those that are listening. Okay, all right. Here we are. First breath, beginner's mind. The whole world is opening up to you. You're getting new ideas, new thoughts, and you don't know how to deal with them. That's understandable. The awakening is coming true for you, and I'm not talking about the awakening everybody else is. This is true enlightenment and understanding there is something deeper than what the world has told you and shown you. This is understanding Spirit. God the Father, God the Spirit, God the Mother, Gaia, angels and entities that you have been given to learn you are not walking alone. First breath, you are coming out of the cocoon and stepping forward. 21, 2, partnerships, 1, new beginning, and 3 is about collaboration. And what I'm seeing is body, mind, spirit now. You, spirit, that's the collaboration, but the 3 comes together for creativity. open your mind to new and wonderful ideas. Look at the self as a beginner's mind and be ready to absorb. Put things in your life that you want to learn from, and you will. So, mote it be. Here we go. Let me know what's going on. Marie, wanted you to know that you made my day yesterday. That's awesome. I hope I make people's day. I'm glad you allow me to start your day. Can you tell me anything about my family drama? It sucks. I've been through family drama. It sucks. I hate it. It's an energy. It drains you. They're energy vampires. Doesn't mean you don't love them, but you can step away from them. So let me set this up here. We are going, the drama, man, I'm really getting the weight across my shoulders. It is almost like you don't want to see the people you love the most because of their drama. And I just got a wash over that. That is so true. So here's what we're going to see. So Marie wants to know about her family drama. I need to clarify this or whatnot. What is going on with all of this family drama? Here we are. Okay, here's what you need to know. All right. This is funny. Wow. Okay. The problem is everybody's focusing on their own needs, wants, and desires. Okay? And nobody's moving on. Somebody's got an old thing they keep bringing up for years and years and years and years, okay? And you need to understand nobody's focusing. So, see how our chariot has come to a halt. It's time for you to say the hell with it and move on, okay? It's time for somebody to tell them, I've heard it enough. Tired of hearing it. Let it go. It's time to move on. Everybody's focusing on some certain thing rather than seeing what's going on around them. And because this is what's going on with your family drama, because it's more than one person. Because they're all focused on their individual desires and needs, you got this huge firefight going on. Everybody's vying for attention. Everybody's vying to be the most martyred member of the family. This is what's happening. Okay? So you have to step away from it. What I'm getting for you, sweetie, is step back. You have to let the drama go when it starts. Get in your car and go. Okay? That's what the chariot is saying. You stay focused on what you need, what you want. Stop being focused on what they want and letting people drag you into their shit. That is exactly what I am feeling. All right? Understand, this is their conflict, their drama. You are only part of it if you jump in and partake in it. Okay? So understand this. This is a 5. This is conflict. It is instability. And it is passion. And they are passionate. They will make you think the world is coming to an end because of the situation they have been through. Guess what? It is not. Your world is different from their world. You owe no obligation to somebody sucking you in to a negative energy. And folks, that includes family. Sometimes it hurts. We remember, and one of the things, and I'm going to end with this, I want people to understand, enabling. Well, Rob, nobody in my family's an addict. Yes, they are. They're an addict to drama. And we enable it when we give them a place to put it. Stop giving them a place. There were families I had to tell over and over again in dealing with addictions, put them out. This is a grown man. This is a grown woman. They have to hit bottom. You can't carry them all the way. And a lot of people confuse that with don't love them. No. Love them for everything you are. Love them for all your, and wish them that they can find it. But if that's the life they want them to live, allow them to live it. But you don't have to be part of it. We do the same thing with drama. Drama queens, drama kings, because we've been taught, oh, we need to pity them or whatnot, and they're sucking the life out of you. All right? Understand, this is what they do. And until they get to the bottom and it's kind of like draining a vampire, and until they have no more blood to suck, they can't realize a different life. Make sure any and all of us understand when we listen to somebody's drama and we don't say, you know what? I love you so much. I want you to understand. You have so much to be thankful for. Why are you dwelling on this? Well, but it hurt. Of course it did. That's life. Life hurts. What did you learn from it? But it's time to move on. And guess what? You're dragging me down. I don't want to be down. Come up with me. We'll have a good time today. But if not my circus, not my monkeys. That's one of the things we need to learn to tell people. So mote it be. Folks, it has been an awesome day. I want to make sure that you understand. Take what you want. Leave what you don't. It is perfectly okay. But please leave having experienced some peace, love, and light in your life today. Bangarang!